Alright then, Hydroxate darling, will you please show in the next one? It's good to see you again, Mr. Gellion. Our appointments have been less regular than I'd like. Please take a seat or stand as you feel most comfortable, and we can begin our session. And tell me, have you been seeing your Kohai again since our last session? Mm-hmm. And this is still regular every week? Of course. Now, it seems that stress is the trigger for your regular intervals of being verbally assaulted by these Kohai. Can I ask you what you feel your current stress levels have been? Yes, I would have guessed. Now, let's dig into the stresses we discussed previously and see if we can find a way to avoid you slipping into these Notice Me episodes. Let's begin with your deep-seated fears of giant goth women.
Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Notice Me Senpai. I'm Thaylien and I'm here with Hydroxate and gnosiologyGeneral to talk about our dear Senpai Evangelion. Today's episode is about characters that need a little bit of therapy, as we all know that everyone should have a chance to clear up their thoughts, express themselves in a safe and understanding space, and gain that mastery of their inner world. So let's begin. How are we today, Xeno?
I need food therapy. Give me some food. I want some. Gimme. I'm hungry.
Later, dear. So, let's start off with the first question. In the long-running manga of Berserk, a much-needed character is Shirake, the apprentice witch.
That's how you pronounce her name? Is that genuinely how you pronounce her name? I have not been able to work it out.
Oh, okay. I've imparted new knowledge. As a teenager being thrust into the battles and danger of the world of Berserk after the eclipse, she is exposed to almost as much death, destruction, horror, and grief as Guts himself. Do you believe that there is enough therapy in this or any other world for her to become just a normal and well-adjusted person? Or is the world of Berserk more than therapy can handle?
She is the therapy. If she can help... See, I want to say stuff, but I don't know if anyone's actually going to understand what I'm going to reference. But, like, if she can help Guts manage the Berserker armor, then, like, she is the therapy. Everything about her. She actually balances out Isidro's quirky infuriation. Like, she is the perfect balance for the most infuriating character. I nearly put down Berserk because of both Isidro and Puck, right? But like, I had to keep going because I just had to see where it was going with Casca and Guts and like, but she just balances it all out so damn well. She's an excellent, lovable character, and she helps bring order to the Force.
Xeno, what do you think would happen if Shinji from Neon Genesis Evangelion used ChatGPT as a therapist?
Oh my god. All I can envision are those shorts where, you know, the significant other in a marriage is using ChatGPT, and ChatGPT gaslights them into thinking that their partner's cheating on them. And all I can envision is like, yeah, Oscar's trying to, like, you know, cheat on you with Ray. Like they're the secret lesbians, and it's just breaking Shinji's mind. And like, you know, oh yeah, Misato clearly loves you. You should get with this, you know, just like ChatGPT. Like, I think the only thing that could give Shinji worse advice is, I'm going to say Excel from Excel Saga. I haven't mentioned that one in a while.
Always there for us in our times of need with unconditional love. Animals have long served as a mainstay in supporting mental health. So Xeno, what anime character do you think would be the best emotional support animal?
Okay. Ooh, okay, right. I've got three answers here, right? One is Raphtalia when Naofumi like first adopts her, or you know the word. The second is Izuna from No Game, No Life. Completely unrelated to the fact that I've just rewatched the whole thing this week. But the third one, which is my genuine answer, which I do think is a taboo, is Kana from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
All good answers, but none of those are taboos.
Wow! I genuinely thought you would have gone with Kana.
I'll just be blunt with this next one, Xeno. My Hero Academia. Can therapy save Mineta?
I'm trying to think what kind of therapy could save Mineta. And I think, much like the start of this show when I was talking about food therapy, we're looking at food wars therapy here. That would 100% save Mineta. See what I did there? You see what I did there? You see what I did there?
You want to feed him food that strips all his clothes off?
Not really the direction I was going in, but close enough.
Well, speaking of Mineta, do you think Mineta is a child of divorce?
The fuck? What the fuck? Yes. In fact, his parents are... Bear with me 2 seconds.
A bunch of grapes and Pepe Le Pew.
Is there any purple-haired male character? I can only think of purple-haired... Who?
Jinchi.
Hold on. I'm having a stroke, clearly, because...
Apothecary Diaries.
Oh! Thank you! Jesus Christ, my brain was broken. Right, so, Mineta's parents are Jinchi and Fern, right? And that's where all the trauma comes in, and that's why he's turned out the way he has. 100%. 100%.
Still a better family tree than the one that bit Hatsune Miku with Sonic.
I'm
Why?
good not knowing. No, it's fine. It's fine.
The characters from Gundam anime are not especially known for their mental stability. Everything from child soldiers and the horrors of war to characters dealing with mommy and daddy issues on the regular. That being said, which Gundam anime would be the least changed by every character going to therapy?
Okay, so there's one legitimate answer, which is Gundam Build Fighters. That's the legitimate answer. I would have said Witch from Mercury, but had the mum actually gone to therapy to get over what happened in the prologue, I think none of it would have happened. Absolutely none of it. But the funny answer, I want to say G Gundam, because I want to see the therapist have a mental breakdown trying to understand Domon Kashu. I think his name is Domon Kashu, the main protagonist.
Behold the wild Xenogelion. For generations, his kind have struggled to survive without the use of elbows. This often led to strange clipping and odd behaviors, but the Xenogelion was quite happy in his little niche. However, nature is cruel and often forces selection pressures. And so behold, after generations spent alone, watched and heckled by a cruel peanut gallery, the Xenogelion has developed a new survival strategy. With the careful application of elbow trackers, he can exist in this strange VR environment with far less clipping, far more maneuverability, and a much greater ability to express himself. Did you notice? You've been watching this whole time. Please, consider helping the Xenogelion evolve even further by joining his Patreon at patreon.com/Xenogelion, where you can help him to hire like-minded fellows to repopulate this beautiful landscape. And you'll also get access to an extended version of this show. You'll get to see interactions like this.
And it just goes out to a full-on brawl, fighting each other, trying to get a hold of these lunches, right?
Oh, you dirty man, tell me more.
This is so weird and fucked up. I cannot, I want to watch more. Also, there's a
Everyone tells me
school.
about my sex life too.
There's a school club.
Oh my god.
There's a school club literally dedicated to doing this. And it's like, what the fuck, NASA? Anyway, yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what I expected, asking the old man about his fetishes.
Oh, truly, nature is beautiful. Let's get back to watching it, shall we?
Narcissist, megalomaniac, traumatic tulpa development. Was it really worth Hirohiko Araki completely resetting his universe and creating Steel Ball Run in order to prevent having to send Dio to therapy?
I've never read or watched. Well, I mean, I haven't watched Steel Ball Run because it's not out. I haven't read Steel Ball Run, so I don't know. However, I want to say yes. It was 100% worth it because now Dio can come back as the vampire villain that's taken over all of England and now becomes a universal war between the JoJo stand users from America versus the Dio vampires from England. And let's face it, we don't get enough sun to warrant there being any concern of the vampires exploding. See what I did there?
No one seems to be good there.
Have you got your eyes open?
No.
Try not to.
Where we're going, we won't need eyes.
And then for shits and giggles, we'll throw in Saya from various different incarnations of Blood the Last Vampire.
So, Xeno, in Attack on Titan, Annie Leonhardt had the psychological evaluation of being an absolute bitch. Do you think her being frozen was a valid time out to reflect?
What? Is this something that actually happened? I only watched season 1 of Attack on Titan.
Oh. Yeah, she froze and was in, like, crystal.
Is this... Are we talking about a Demolition Man thing going on? Is that what's going on?
Don't know what that is.
You don't? Wow!
Wow. That I was gonna tease Xeno for not watching good anime, even though Attack on Titan is not good anime. And here, I think we're going to pivot to Hydroxate.
Dude, like, it is a dumb, fun movie, and you learn to love Ratburger.
Well, I was born in 2002, so...
Okay.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Okay.
Sorry, I haven't actually answered the question. I was just talking about Demolition Man for a while.
Yeah. Is being frozen a valid time out to reflect on being an absolute bitch?
So if you're saying Frozen like Disney's Frozen, as a method of torture,
Encapsulated in a diamond, okay.
I like my answer where she's just tortured Clockwork Orange style. Let it go.
Just do both. Just freeze her in ice and Clockwork Orange her.
The problem is all of these are Western references. I want an anime reference. I'm trying to think of an anime where characters get frozen.
Harem at the Labyrinth. No, Harem at the End of the World, or whatever it was.
What?
Remember the end of the
Oh,
world
that
one?
was cryogenic stasis. Yeah, that's the solution here. We'll just do a Harem in the Labyrinth. No, wait. Harem at the End of the World. Yes. Harem at the End of the World. No, World's End Harem, Nazeth. World's End Harem.
Yes, the terrible show.
Right. So World's End Harem, whatever the name of the character is, and then she can be part of the reverse harem to save mankind.
It could be the surprise ending. Giant woman causes death by snoo.
Oh my god.
Almost every anime character would benefit from some level of professional assistance. But the real question is, which isekai protagonist would be the best therapist? After all, they were members of the real world, just like us, only now they've gained a host of new experiences in the foreign world.
Ernest the S. Chevalier, 100%. He would talk about how amazing it is to live in the world with Magitech. Sorry, was it Magitech? No, fuck. No, that's Final Fantasy. Fuck, I can't remember. The armors, the knight armors. Armored knights, it's all about mobile suits. Just fucking giant robots. Yeah, so Ernest the S. Chevalier, he'd be amazing to, pilot this giant knight. It's like this giant robot. Yeah, 100%, let's go.
Men will do anything except to prevent going to therapy, even die and reincarnate into a world full of giant knights.
Oh my god.
Alright, The entire premise of Blue Lock is to create the most aggressive and near homicidal version of a striker in the game of football there's ever been. If you had to play the age-old game of arrest, therapy, kill between the fictional man who created the Blue Lock, the players who are locked inside it, and the government officials who sanctioned it, who gets which?
Therapy, the guy that came up with it. Arrest the players and kill government.
Anti-government, I see. Fantastic.
Yeah. Don't worry, this will probably get locked behind the Online Safety Act, so it's fine.
Oh my god. Notice Me Senpai is sponsored by NordVPN.
Ah!
In Beaufort, do you think Maple not wanting to get hurt stems from daddy issues?
Yes, but not the daddy issues you're thinking. It's actually the Gendo Ikari daddy issues, right? No, I kind of expected a reaction from Nazeth at least.
No?
Okay.
Gendo Ikari's an asshole.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I thought it was funny.
Negative aura.
Nazeth, she's fuck off. Nazeth throws some crickets or something.
No, it's not funny because it just makes too much sense. That's the problem.
Okay, fine. Then it's because of the dad from Shangri-La Frontier who loves to go fishing, and he's just such a cool dad and so wholesome and shit. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to say Tenchi Masaki's father, from Tenchi Muyo specifically.
Sanity is a rare currency in anime. Villains and heroes alike seem to spend it much faster than they can afford, especially when confronting one another. At the expense of their own sanity, they attempt to save others, or they steal sanity away simply for the pleasure of taking it. In anime, who would make even the most capable of therapists worse by actively trying to drive them insane?
Okay. I got two. One is Sora from No Game No Life, but I've already said Sora before. Now I gotta try and remember the other one. Oh yeah, that was the other one. Rebecca from Cyberpunk Edge Runners, because I think she would do it just for the shits and giggles.
That's a fair one. I've got another one. Yuno Gasai from Future Diary.
But I don't think she would actively try to make them lose their mind or kill themselves or whatever the question was. I think she would actually just, I'm just gonna kill him so I can go back to my man, right?
One I thought of would be Kira from Death Note.
I think he would think. Oh wait, no. Sorry, correction. Yeah, your question was who would try, not who would succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. Light would 100% try. I put in the whole succeed thing kind of thing. It's like, yeah, I did think, Light would 100%, but wait, no, but he wouldn't succeed because the therapist is like, yeah, this kid's just randomly cackling to himself in the corner. Should probably put him in a straight jacket.
I asked him a question. He takes 10 minutes to respond.
I think he's a little slow.
Hey, don't yell at Homer, just because he's a little slow.
Something was said. Not good. What was it? Don't yell at Homer! No, that's okay. What was it? Slow! They called you slow! How dare you call me that?
And that's the end of this episode. It is with great relief that I, my co-host and Xeno wish you all a wonderful rest of your day. From all of us here. Goodbye.
What's the word? Is it repression? Repress that trauma.
And repressed.